YouTube. Let's do some more driving here. Take you through some rural parts of the Netherlands. Just finished a job at a client. Nothing too spectacular. Just your typical bullshit, really. In fact, it was so stupid. She hired someone else from the company that I work for, basically to fix her audio, because since they upgraded her to Windows 10 on a PC that really wasn't up to Windows 10, in my opinion. But yeah, the sound wasn't working anymore. That's why I came over here. Turned out that the driver wasn't migrated. It would only detect the SPDIF output on the motherboard, which is a bit weird. But yeah, that's what happened. So I reinstalled a Vista driver. Start working immediately. So 5-minute job. And I'm so bored out of my mind, I decided to make another driving video for you guys to watch. So yeah, hopefully you can see something nice along the road here. To enjoy the Dutch countryside. Oh, wait, that's a nasty corner here. Yep, my car's still holding up well. It's driving a lot better since I had it back for some maintenance. Just, you know, the basic things, new oil, get some new brake pads on it, stuff like that. And they also added a little bit of an additive to the gearbox because, quite frankly, when it was really cold, you know, when it's like pretty much freezing outside or very cold in general, it's really hard to change down to second or first gear. It was basically impossible. So, you know, I told them that, and they added this additive to the gearbox that makes the gear change nice and smooth. So that's good. I mean, she's driving like a champ, really. I mean, the car that they gave me to drive in the meantime while they were fixing this up, it only took a day, but, you know, it was the next model Astra that pretty much followed the Vectra B. So it was the Astra G, I think. VTEC just kicked in, yo! Sorry about that. I just had to do that. That tunnel is so much fun. I lost my train of thought, but yeah. But yeah, this car really handles a lot smoother now than it did before. And I don't really notice that they actually did anything to the brakes because, in my opinion, the brake pads were probably fine. Because I had proper brake distance, no problem there. It's not like it brakes a lot better than it did before. So that's something. But, well, apparently it was necessary because they won't do it for nothing. And the pads were cheap, they were only a tenner each, so, you know, what the hell. Who am I to say, no, fuck that, I want to end up in a bush. Or up a tree or something like that. No, they're the experts, you know. But yeah, this is the Dutch countryside, very peaceful. Indeed. Taking the scenic route back so you can enjoy a bit more from the views here. And I'm definitely going to upload that VTEC Yo thing on one of the Facebook groups that I'm in. I think the car enthusiasts will like a little bit of that because it's so fucking random. But yeah. Sorry for the bumpy image here though. I mean, I don't have a tripod in my car, obviously. I have this little stand that I use to put my phone in as a navigation thing. So, and this is actually the first time I'm testing it out for camera duty. Well, I actually did it once with the Nexus 6 and with this iPhone 6. So this is fun to test out as well. I had to make a little bit of a cut there, because it turns out that my camera actually completely garbled. Probably because of all the vibration. I don't think it could keep up anymore. But yeah, we only lost about 5 seconds of video there, so no worries. And yeah, let's take that scenic route, shall we? Or route. I'll probably do a little bit of an update video on this car at some point from the outside, taking another big tour. Because the first time I did a video on this car, I really didn't know much about it. I'd only driven it for about a week or so, I think. Or at least just, you know, not more than like a month or two. And now I've had it for over 2 years. I've been driving this old 1992 Vectra for over 2 years. I've been driving it for about, let's see, 17,000 kilometers. Almost hitting 18 now. So, you know, not a whole lot, but definitely more than I expected. And I haven't had any major repairs done on it. It wasn't necessary. This thing is just so fucking reliable so far. I mean, I had the thermostat. It was about a year ago. That's a typical Vectra problem. My brother has the Opel Vectra C, which is pretty much the last generation of the Vectra before they started making the Insignia. And even that still has the problem, although the repair on mine is significantly cheaper than on his, because this car is extremely simple. I mean, it's it's not very technologically advanced, and therefore it is very nice to maintain. It is very easy and very cheap. Now that I can do it, I have absolutely no interest in repairing my own car, to be very honest. Maybe if I had more time on my hands, if I would make it a hobby, then probably I would, but while I really like cars, I really enjoy cars, I'm not really that much into cars that I want to know how to repair them. That's not my forte, not at all. I just want to drive. They're a means of transportation, and if they look nice, then I'll just, I'll look a second time. I'm definitely interested in other cars, but my own car is no more than just a means of transportation. So I have no interest whatsoever in ricing the stuff up. I like originality. I've driven a bunch of different cars in my life now, and I just never had any urge to quote-unquote improve them by adding things like weird spoilers or body kits or respraying them in some ludicrous color or whatever. Or like chip tuning, whatever the fuck. Honestly, I think it ruins a car. I mean, just, adding a little bit of horsepower, that's pretty much an American thing, pretty much most of the time. That's fine, that's perfectly fine. But you shouldn't, add so many things to a car that you really need to alter a lot more in order for it to handle your new power and new gear. Work within the boundaries that the car has got and what it's been designed for, and that should pretty much be it. You shouldn't have to do all those weird things like engine swaps or whatever, because pretty much you're guaranteed to need a new drivetrain entirely. It's probably new brakes. It's great that you had that hunk of junk engine that you found for like $100, but you need to add like $1,000 worth of more equipment in order to make your car handle that engine at all. I think that's just a huge waste of money. So yeah, let's just end that little modified cars rant there and end the video, because I'm nearing my hometown already, And just hope you enjoyed the views of the Dutch countryside a little bit there. A little bit of me rambling about me and my view on cars in general. And yeah, hope you enjoyed this video. I thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.